Hello, my name is Timothy Stewart. Today's date is July 13th, 2018, and my password is Reptile. Hello, everyone. Today I brought in my baseball hat. This is the baseball hat that I wore for 4 years through my days of playing high school baseball. And as you can see, it's absolutely filthy. There's just dirt everywhere. And what might surprise you is that most of the dirt's not actually from playing the game, it's actually from practicing, which is what I want to talk to you about. There's a lot more that goes into baseball and in any sport than actually playing just the games. For example, there's daily practices, and these practices often involve a few drills here and there to practice the fundamentals of like hitting and throwing and sometimes even pitching. But it often involved a lot of conditioning, which was mainly running not just long distances, but mostly sprints, which got rather tiresome. And on top of that, we had to make sure that we were eating right every day, and especially during the game days. For example, like if you ate McDonald's or Taco Bell, you could be dealing with severe like cramps during games, which could take away from your ability to perform during the games. And even though we practiced like every day, practices weren't all bad. Like for example, I really liked what we called city runs, where we'd run throughout the city like a few miles, just to let us get a little involved with the community. Because we would all be wearing our baseball shirts. People in the community would see us and they would wave and say hello and stuff and wish us good luck in our next game. And no matter how much conditioning we did, it didn't really help us get to the games any quicker. For that, we had to travel by bus normally. Sometimes it would be cars, which would be the way I would prefer it, because in the cars we could mess around. It was just our parents driving us, but in the bus, which was how we got to most of the season games, it would be dead silence most of the time, just trying to get mentally prepared for the game and just getting in that mental state in order to be able to prepare or be able to play to our fullest potential for that day. And then, but bus rides often involve traffic, which if it was too bad, it could lead to us missing our ability to warm up before the game, and we'd have to go right into the game cold. And then on top of that, a lot of the away fields had worse field conditions than the fields that we're normally used to playing on at home, which could lead to like errors and silly mistakes happening during the games. So, just to reiterate, there's a lot more that goes on than just playing games when it comes to baseball and in any sport. So I want you to keep that in mind, that the players out there, anytime you're watching a sport, have put in a lot of hard work outside of the game in order to get to where they were today. All right, thank you. Have a great day.